elementary, but they were so close, you would think that it was centuries. They used to fight together, spend the night together, taking flights together. They was living life together. Crystal had 2 jobs, working hard just to eat. Becky was working in the streets, tricking off just to treat. 2 different lifestyles, but they never changed their friend, cause they both made a promise that they stand to the end. But one day something happened, it was something tragic. Becky's mom's had cancer, disappeared like it was magic. So now she all alone, calling Crystal phone, and we can tell she hurt cause we could hear it in her tone. Crystal, my mom died. She like, no, Becky, no. And I don't make enough money, so I don't know where I could go. Crystal started yelling at her, like, how stupid could you be? Becky, you're my best friend, you can move in with me. Crystal had a nice house, she lived in a 2-bedroom. One was her and her man's, gave Becky the guest room, at least until she recovered and get up on her feet. She'd give her anything, just to keep her off the streets. Couple months fly by, Crystal worked the same jobs. It was always Becky home with Crystal boyfriend named Rob. Couple times Becky walked past in her panties, but Crystal never felt offended. Becky like a family, off on the weekends, so her and Becky hit the club. Becky was a hood chick, so she attracted to the thugs. Every time she in there, niggas buy her drinks. Tried to get Crystal to do it, Crystal had to think. Becky said, girl, get these niggas, they got money. Crystal said, I don't care, cause my nigga Rob love me. And besides that, I ain't into those type of men. Becky said, he won't know, she one of those type of friends. Girl, you gotta have fun, you always coming out for nothing. Why you trying to be faithful? A nigga probably out fucking. Crystal just ignored Becky, she know that Becky always bugging. Crystal know her nigga faithful, wasn't trying to hear nothing. Every time they home, her and Rob arguing. He like, I shouldn't have to call your phone to see what bar you in. She like, babe, chill, I was out with Becky. I would never cross you, shit, my heart wouldn't let me. Every time they argue, Becky know it's over her, but she'd close the room door as if they was annoying her. She ain't really care, that's what she like to see, cause she know if Crystal's single, they could be wild and free. One day they chillin', everybody home. Rob fell asleep, Crystal going through his phone. She found a lot of shit, Rob had a lot of bitches. Crystal started crying, cause she screamed out, I'm tired of niggas. Slapped him out of sleep, like who the fuck is Bacardi? He ain't even have an answer, he just said, babe, I'm sorry. She grabbed the car keys, she couldn't even think, cause Bacardi said that she enjoyed fucking by the sink. Hopped in the car, just to take a ride. Ain't thinking about the road, cause a lot was on her mind. She took her eyes off it, just to grab a cig, but in a blink of her eye, she hit a car and did a flip. Ambulance came, rushed her to the hospital. Rob and Becky got the call, they rushing to the hospital. Doctor said concussion, and she got a broken leg. Might be hard for her to walk, but she in case she gon' live. Rob all over, begging for forgiveness. Crystal loved Rob, so of course she forgive him. He said, babe, I love you, you're my lover and my friend, and I promise, babe, that I'll never do that shit again. It might be 2 months before Crystal could go home again. Had to take therapy, just to learn how to walk again. But after 1 month, she was good, and she rise. But they tell Rob and Becky, she want them to be surprised. Left the hospital, then she got home. It was type quiet, so she walked into the room. Eyes got wide, it was Rob and Becky. She was on her knees, giving Rob Becky. Crystal just melted, tears by her mouth. Only thing I heard her say was, get the fuck up out my house. How could Becky do that to her? They was friends since little kids, but she ain't had nowhere to go. She could have bitch somewhere to live. Packed all they shit, then walked out the door. Becky crying fake tears, I know she feeling like a whore. But Crystal noticed something, Rob left his phone again. Heard it Crystal last time, but she decided to search again. Remember that text about the sink in the beginning? This where it's get real, I need y'all to pay attention. She ain't checked the contact, cause a lot was on her mind. Now she's searching and Bacardi was Becky the whole time. Crystal started shaking, cause her heart broken. She don't know if she could take it. You think Rob and Becky had enough of each other? But instead they grimy asses still fuck with each other. He wound up getting Becky pregnant, he ain't claiming so he dipped. What goes around comes around, that's what your grimy ass get. Y'all even in the same pics. The moral of the story is, watch the ones you call your friends. D-Money, yo, hold on, yo. Everybody please follow me on Instagram, please, man. I got too many